Last episode, we didn't start with any action for the first time in this series. We started some sad news, we started with an injury. Well, to make up for that, today we're going to start this one up with a lot of action. We're going to have goals, and more goals. Because since last episode, I played 5 games. And those 5 games gave us a combined amount of 17 goals. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the action, enjoy goal scoring, because there's going to be a lot of it right here, right now. It's been a pretty easy period, because basically all the teams we've been up against, except one, has been teams from the bottom half of the table. We played Charlton, they are either mid-table or even maybe a little bit to the top side. And we beat them, but other than that, it's just been more or less bottom teams. We haven't had a lot of injuries. Not really injuries. We have a lot of players getting sick. Like 4 or 5 players picked up a virus, and like 2 or 3 got the flu or something like that. And I've never been. I can't remember ever seeing that in Football Manager, because there's always like a player getting sick every now and then. But I always send them home to prevent it from spreading. But this time it was just mad. So for this game, we're going to see some tired players, because we had so many injuries that I haven't been able to rotate the way I want to. The transfer window is open, haven't sold anybody, haven't bought anybody. A few youngsters have joined us, like 2 has joined us and 1 more is joining us later. They're all free transfers, I've been scouting them. They were without contract. Don't think any of them will ever be good enough to join our first team. I just hope to maybe loan them out for a few seasons and then sell them on with some profit, because we're going to need a lot of money to hopefully one day in the future get this team prepared for the Premier League. But yes, you can see a lot of goals here. It's goals. A lot of action, and I feel like I have redeemed myself from the lack of action when we started the last episode now. I feel like I'm back on top. I'm back on track when it comes to goal scoring. So after all those wins, we are topping the table and we have some safety margin. And this is basically a thing I was talking about during the first part of the season. When we started we started this season off, we had a lot of easy games. And then during the second part of the first half of the season, we had a lot of tough games. So now when we reach more or less half time, now we have the easy games again, and then the tough games going to come later on. But today, we definitely have a challenge. We are playing away versus Scunthorpe, and they are currently in 5th place. They are fighting for those promotion spots, and we know they're going to be hungry. They have that home advantage, and we need to do well. Here you have the starting lineups, and nothing special, kind of our normal rotation, our normal team. Just that we have a lot of injuries, as you can tell. Look at these fitness levels. Kind of not the way, I mean, they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. But you know me, I prefer them to be like 98% plus. And decent team talk there. Got an okay reaction out of it. I think we are ready for the away game. And away game is always... Oh, the rain pours down here as we see the kickoff. But yeah, away games is always difficult. You never know what you're going to get. And we're going to get a highlight ASAP. And is this good news or is it bad news? Let's see here. This looks like bad news, because we are... Oh, this is really bad news. We are off to a nightmare of a start as Scunthorpe scores in the 2nd minute by Josh Morris. And yeah, talk about a nightmare. Clearly going to tell the lads to show some passion after this. Maguire with free kick and a decent try. Not good enough, but at least we created something. Corner. And it lands for Maguire. Ooh. Is it over? Maybe it's not over. This is a crazy highlight. It's like a pinball ball, but yeah, it wasn't any goal. And a free kick for Scunthorpe. And that was... It felt more dangerous than it probably was. Our goalkeeper should have had that one under control. I'm not sure. But it felt kind of not okay. We're into extra time, and that's a half-time whistle. So we're 1 down. We're dominating things. If you look at statistics, we clearly need to tell the lads aggressively that we are not pleased. Talk about the passion. Let's go to the tactics screen. I'm going to go attacking here for the second half. And the rain keeps on pouring down as the second half begins. We see, I think it's the first highlight of the second half, been a very slow start. And unfortunately, it's not in our possession. Unfortunately, this could be really, really dangerous as Thomas breaks through, but hits it just past the post. And something happens ASAP from the kickoff. McLaughlin with the kickoff. Alwyn. Matthews. The long cross for Grigg. Will Grigg, and he's not on fire today, unfortunately. And maybe it's time to go 2 strikers now really soon, because we are suddenly getting a little bit desperate here. It's been... I mean, we are dominating things, but we just can't score. I think it's time to do it. We need to do it here. Let's go 2 strikers. And... who do we remove? Are we going to remove Honeyman? I think we are. Let's bring in Wyke. And then we're going to stay attacking. Now do we want to make another sub? I mean, I'm just going to confirm this one because I prefer to look at the normal subs from this view. So let's just roll like this. Now we have Grigg's been garbage. Gooch has been garbage. This is rough. Nervous and this. Oh my god, I think we're gonna go this way then. Just focusing on the fitness levels and the body language. Could demand more now, guys. We are focusing on attack. Look at that formation. It's basically a wall we are fighting against. And we still, look at this. We created more than twice the amount of chances. But we need to find the net. It's a throw in for Matthews, for Grigg. Back to Matthews. We're across to... Oh! I'm not sure that one went. No, it's a... Yeah, it is a goal. First I thought it wasn't allowed, but it's not. It is a goal. It's an own goal. And I was confused because I wasn't sure how it find this net. But I don't care. We have equalized and that's a very important moment. But yeah, kind of weird. But I don't care. As long as we get goals, that makes me a happy manager. But we still need one more because we clearly want to win every single game we play. So now it's a question. Don't think we have an option for you. No, we don't because of all those injuries. I think we should go with Gooch then, being garbage. And bring in McGeady. 10 minutes. I want you guys to get creative. We're not satisfied with this one. We are going for the winner. But the 4 minutes of extra time and they are taking away quickly. Really quickly. And then we see a corner. It's cleared. But it could come back. This is bad news. We don't want to end it like this. Focus, lads. And that's the full-time whistle. I can't say I'm pleased, but at the same time, I am pleased because we managed to come back. And it took a long time, even though we dominated it, 19 shots to 7. It wasn't until the 79th minute we managed to equalize. So from that angle, I am happy that we didn't lose. I still feel like we could have done so much better. I mean, creating 19 chances, but only managed to get an own goal. That's just not good enough. We need to be stone cold killers in front of, or inside the box basically, and we are clearly not at all. But look at the table. We had a safety margin. We are still topping it, but we have Portsmouth breathing years behind us, while Accrington has really felt off during this easier period in time for us, because we have had an easier period. They clearly have been struggling instead. So now it looks like it's going to be all between us and Portsmouth who wins the league. But yeah, that's great. So guys, thank you for sharing your time with me. Press that like button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.